Hey guys, welcome to a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about the June 14th patch that hit live just a couple of hours ago. Now in the background guys, we have some McCree post-patch gameplay so you guys can kind of see how he's been rebalanced to become less of a sort of one-shotting western pain in the backside to a more sleek mid-range marksman, proving to be better at range rather than, you know, the whole flashbang fan the hammer one-shotting combo that we all loved so much. I'll put up all the patch notes guys on screen for you so you can read along as we discuss them. Now please take note guys, as far as I know at the current time of posting this video, this patch is PC only. Alright guys, so please note that many of the changes will be rolled out in a larger patch for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One at a later date. Okay then guys, let's get started with the hero balance changes. So we're going to kick things off with McCree. And first of all, his Peacekeeper's alternate fire Fan the Hammer has been improved and nerfed. So the improvements go as follows. The recovery time, i.e. the amount of time before McCree starts reloading, has been reduced from 0.75 seconds to 0.3 seconds. So this means when he's firing his right click, you know, spamming all the bullets away, he's going to be able to reload faster and spam a load more. But he's been nerfed in the fact that his bullet damage on his Fan the Hammer has been reduced from 70 damage a shot to 45. Now as far as I think guys, this is a pretty healthy nerf for McCree, because this means that people won't be playing him as hyper aggressively and shredding tanks. It means he'll be more of a sort of a utility character. He can sort of catch out squishies, burst them down quickly. I think like Blizzard more intended him to do, rather than him just being able to deal with tanks really quickly and just absolutely destroy anything that he can just flash and fan the hammer. So the developers have commented McCree was performing too well against all targets, making him feel like a must pick in many situations. By reducing the damage of his alternate fire, McCree is now significantly weaker against tanks like Roadhog and Reinhardt, but still maintains his lethality against smaller targets like Tracer and Genji. So yeah, pretty much the developers have pretty much agreed with me, saying that, you know, he needs to be less of a tank shredder and more of sort of a squishy kind of a shredder. You know, he's got to have some kind of counterplay, because McCree didn't really have any counterplay, but now he's not really as overpowered in terms of destroying tanks. This means, I think, quite a healthy rebalance for the game. Next up on our hero balance changes, we have Widowmaker, the infamous one-tapping sniper from anywhere that you had absolutely no idea where she was. So Widowmaker's Widow's Kiss, her alternate fire, which is obviously a scoped shot, the base damage has been decreased from 15 to 12. There's a note though, the scoped shot damage multiplier remains unchanged. Headshot damage multiplier has been increased from 2 times damage to 2.5 times damage, but players now must wait for the full unscoping animation to complete before rescoping and again to fire another shot. Also, a side note, her infra sight, her ultimate ability cost has been increased by 10%. Now, I think this is great because a lot of the common issues in Overwatch was the fact that Widowmaker could just straight up deny you access to a point. If it was a good Widowmaker, she could just tap. You know, even with body shots, dealing hundreds of damage to your tanks, to your healers, just picking off your backline. A good Widow could kind of destroy a team kind of 1v6 if she knows how to play. And I really think this is very healthy for the game. And the developers have said in the right hands, Widowmaker can often feel unstoppable, even when just landing body shots instead of critical headshots. The change to alternate fire weakened her body shot damage while leaving her headshot damage unchanged. Additionally, we felt like her ultimate ability, Infrasight, was coming up a little bit too frequently, especially considering its impact on the game. And I kind of agree with that, because pretty much Widowmaker's ult, if you guys don't know, is, well, it's pretty much wall hacks. You know, you can see the enemy through the wall for a duration of time, and it allows you to sort of set up defenses, set up shots, particularly as Widowmaker, so you can cap people as they come around the corner. And I think the increase on the expense of the ult is pretty good. I think that's quite a nice rebalance for the game. As well as the hero changes, guys, we've got some general bug fixes. So we've improved the stability of the high bandwidth option in custom games, which is pretty nice, because it means that custom games are going to be a little bit more smooth and fluent for you guys that enjoy those kinds of things. Also, in addition to the rest of the things heroes, we've got fixed a bug that allows Mercy to gain ultimate charge whenever damage boosting an ally who was attacking a barrier or an ice wall. Fixed a bug that allowed Reaper to shadow step to an unintended location on certain maps. And as well as the maps go, we fixed an issue with collision on certain areas of Dorado not blocking line of sight, which is pretty cool. Means we've just got some sort of nitpicky things that have been fixed. This means kind of a little bit more fluent gameplay. Looks like the game is going to be a little bit more balanced, especially for that Mercy fix, which is pretty cool, because I managed to see probably, I don't know, probably about 5 or 6 Mercy ults a game, which I think is a little bit on the steep side. But this should hopefully rebalance things and make it a little bit more fluent, as I mentioned before. So guys, that's all for all the patch notes. Stick around the channel for more coverage of future patches and updates to the game. Thanks a ton for watching, and if you learned something new, give a click on that like button. And if you already knew everything, or you just didn't enjoy the video, looks like the dislike button's for you then. For all of you then guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Take care guys. SneakySej, signing off.